Mint Options World, Mint VIP, what's up? Oh, what a day today. What happened today? Whoa, stock market crash of 2020. That's what's gonna happen. So, how did Mint VIP do? Well, we cashed out this morning when it went up on the highs. Amazon, Tesla, boom, cashed out. And then, what happened? So people made thousands again right before 9 o'clock in the morning. But anyways, let's talk about today, guys. So the Feds, important stuff here. The Feds, never ever go against the Feds is what they always say. And as long as I have been trading, that has rung true. They always save the market. They always bring the market back up. But what happened this time? This time, the coronavirus effect. That's what it is, the coronavirus pandemic. So is it going around? Yeah, I guess there's more deaths in Washington State, Washington or wherever that is. So, is it getting real? It looks like it is. It looks like this pandemic is getting more worldwide and more people are getting affected. So, what are we gonna do? Let's go over here real quick. So, what is gonna happen next? Let me go into a quieter area here. I'm getting loud over there. But, what's gonna happen next, guys? So, usually the Feds save the market, but they couldn't this time. So, well, here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking that there's actually more downside. Why? Because if the Feds cannot save the market, then really nothing can. Because the Feds, that's like the central bank, okay? Central banks all around the world, they're cutting rates, and the thing is, the US is the head of that. Now, if the US market, listen very carefully, if the US market cannot save their own market, imagine what's going to happen in the rest of the world when there is a global, listen to these words, global recession. Okay? Now I'm starting to hear that phrase over and over again on the news. Global recession, global pandemic. Now, will travel get worse? Probably, if this coronavirus gets more serious. And then they did say, hey, there is a phase 1 or phase 2 or phase 3, whatever, testing of the vaccine. But how long is that going to take, right? That can take another year. So within the year, can the economy change? Yes, it definitely can. Remember, we've been going up for 11 years or 12 years, right? Boom, straight up like a line like this. Now what happens? What goes up goes what? Down. So, can the housing also go down? Can it get affected? Yes, it can. I think it can. Think about it. I've been talking to people already that's been messaging me and texting me or talking to me or joining my group or whatever, and they're telling me, man, my account is down 20%. My account is down 30% in their 401ks. Well, guess what? It can go lower than that. So it can get worse. Why? Because in the market or in the day trading world or the stock market world, usually things tend to retest the bottom. Okay, so I think it was I don't know if it was 286. I forgot, I gotta go look at it again if it was actually lower than that. So, can the market go lower? Yes. So what did we do? We were ready. We cashed out in the morning. A lot of people made some money in the morning. When I say a lot, I'm talking about thousands, okay? I'm talking about like mortgages being paid before 9 a.m. in the morning, okay? So that's the kind of money that they're making. And even more than that. It's insane how some people are making 20, 30, 50, 80,000 in one day, okay? It's pretty crazy. But now, what's what's next? I think there could be more of a panics. Actually, more blood in the streets, guys. More blood in the streets. Because if you're down by 20-30%, what are you gonna want to do? You're already thinking in your brain now, man, I had so much money in my account in my 401k. I should have cashed out. Now it's like 30% or 20 or 30% down. And then you're thinking, well, I'm still positive. I still have money there. Is this gonna be like a 2008 crash? Or worse? So if you think about 2008, it was also the housing bubble. Where's the housing now? I mean, buying a 1,200 square foot house costs you 500, 600,000. Does that seem normal? Should it be that much? Is it a good time to sell your house right now? I mean, it can be. All of a sudden people will start to worry about their accounts and be like, man, we're like 100,000 less now because we didn't cash out. But then, they still have some left. So in their mind, I already know, last week, people were messaging me. I told people last week, if you have regular stocks, especially with that first 1,000-point drop on Monday, I was telling people to trim their account. I said trim or cut. Cash out right now, because right now it's so volatile that we don't know what's gonna happen. And then boom, another 1,000-point down. And then it was like a little, flat day. And then boom, another 900-point down or 1,000-point down. Then another 1,000-point down. I mean, look, guys, we're getting 1,000-point drops. Okay, 1,000-point drops. That's pretty big. Can there be a 2,000-point drop? Why not? If there was a 1,000-point drop, if there's a 1,200-point drop, of course there can be. So, what do? If you have regular shares, you trimmed, you're okay. You got some cash on the side, you're okay. Be cash heavy, guys. Be cash heavy. Put your stuff on the side. If you're not and you're still in the market and you're profitable, again, you can still trim, okay? Now, anyways, but this channel is for day traders, right? For options traders. If you're trading options right now and you just got whooped, you got your handed to you, okay? Because either you are just panicky, you don't know what to buy, you don't know what to sell, you don't know when to buy, when to sell, you're just getting chewed up. Again, you're chop suey right now. It's not good. Join the group, guys. Bite the bullet. Like I said, I'm gonna increase the prices on my group because everybody just wants to join. And this is not easy, you guys. Trading the market is not easy. You know what? Today we cashed out in the morning. Boom, we bought the dip, and then boom, it skyrocketed, right? And we're like, yes. And then at the same time, we're like, I was watching it like a hawk. I'm like, you know what? There's a certain time and a certain point when I said, you know what, guys? I don't see the market going up. I see it getting weaker. Right now, when the Fed rate cut, we should have been up like a few hundred points and ended the day by at least 500 points. But no, that's not what happened. Right? It went up, boom, went back down, went up a little bit, went back down, and then it went up again, and it was here. It was here. It was right here. So after that, I said, to my group, I was like, cash out and cut. Boom, we did just that. Guess what happened right after that? All the way down. We switched to puts. That's what we did. I was messaging everybody saying, hey guys, this is where you got to change your mindset and you got to switch. You got to switch it up. I always tell them to always have cash, so we switched to puts. And then now, guess what? We're probably going to bank by the end of the week. Because now if there's going to be more panic selling, and the Feds didn't save the market, that means it's probably going to get worse. All right, so again, if you don't know what you're doing out there, you're confused, you've lost some money in the market, you can gain it back. One trade, guys, one trade. It's not that hard. My guys are making, at least 1,500 to 2,000 a day, and it's not that hard. Again, all you got to do is follow what I'm telling you. Buy when I say buy, sell when I say sell. Risk management when we have to do that. But again, if your eyes are not trained for this market, if you don't know the candlesticks, you don't know the patterns, you don't know the sentiment, then I wouldn't be in it at all. At all. Put your money on the side. You don't want to join the group? It's fine. Don't join the group. Put your money on the side and just leave it there. Okay, leave it there and wait for the bottom. But if you want to trade and you want to actively be trading, again, you can make a lot of money during this time. This is the best time to be in the market, you guys. With all this volatility, with big old skyrocketing moves upwards or downwards, that's the best time to make money. I'm telling you right now, there are people in my group making 10,000 a trade like that, easy. So think about it. If you're gonna be in the group, again, like I said, I'm gonna not try to keep this group too big. But if you're thinking about it, you've been thinking about it, get in the group now. Boom, join Mint VIP, get in financial freedom, you guys. While the stock market is crashing, guess what? You can bank. When the housing bubble is gonna drop and everybody's gonna sell their house for like cheap, guess what? You can bank, buy cash. So, anyways, think about it, okay? If you want to talk more about the market, you want to see what else the market's going to do, if the feds can't save it, this coronavirus thing is getting more worse, and they're already banning people from big venues, over 1,000 people or whatever, and everybody's going to Costco and buying toilet paper, and everybody's getting antibacterial, and everybody's, schools are closing down. I mean, these things are happening in other places around the world. So if it can happen there, it can happen here. So again, be safe out there, guys. Learn the market, know how to trade, join Mint VIP, and we will bank when others are panicking. All right, peace. All right, what's up, guys? I just wanted to add one more thing. One last thing. If the market is going to go down harder and crash harder, just FYI, I don't think that there's gonna be any stock out there that's gonna be safe, okay? Because whether if it's biopharma or whatever, even those stocks will not be safe, okay? Yes, they might be getting pumped for a while, right? Ride that pump. But after that, it's also gonna crash. So watch out for the market manipulation, guys. Have some stop losses out there if you're day trading. But again, be safe. Like I said, if it's gonna be a crash, a bigger global crash or recession, that is what they're saying, there's not gonna be any stock that's safe. So I would be short the market because the Feds couldn't save it today, and this could get worse. But again, you gotta be nimble, you gotta be quick. Just like how my group today, we switched it up. Can the market come back and roar back 2,000 points? It can, why not? Right? It can. And then, just crush the shorts. So you gotta be quick, guys. You gotta know what you're doing. But anyways, just wanted to say that. Watch out for a whole bunch of fake upgrades. Because, just like when the market was at the all-time high. Yeah, let's upgrade Tesla to 1,200. Everybody's buying. I want to buy Tesla. Oh, it's 1,200. It's gonna go to 1,200. Yeah, where is it now? Barely making 7. What about Amazon? Oh man, it got pumped all the way up to. It's gonna go to 3,000. Yeah, where is it now? You know what I'm saying? So, when these big banks start cashing out and these big multi-billion-dollar investors start cashing out, guys, it's gonna be a bigger crash and a bigger fall than whatever you've ever seen before, okay? Because this is global. So again, be careful, guys. All right, peace.